Happy New Year 2021. Finally, we've all moved to the year 2021. The year 2020 that we've all dreaded so much for it to end with all these challenges. And here we are, 2021. Thank God that we're in 2021. And I pray it's going to be a year of open heavens, open doors to every one of us that is listening to this channel and watching this channel. Thank you so much again for joining me in 2021. It's a good day to start 2021. It's a good year, and I know it will definitely end for us well in year 2021. Those things that looks as if we're not able to do in 2020, in 2021 we will find it very easy with all our own ability and God's strength for every one of us. So welcome again to Finding Fulfillment, inspiring others to find fulfillment channel. Thank you once again for joining me in 2021. And as 2021 is starting, we know that every one of us we've started to, what do I do in my place of work? What do I do in my business? What do I do to move ahead in my career? What do I do to move ahead in my academics? So today we'll be talking about managing workplace politics. Managing workplace politics. It says that if you don't play, you will pay. That's the idea. That is the notion out there, that if you don't play office politics, you will definitely pay for it in the nearest future. So what is office politics? Office politics is a process and behavior in human interaction. How you interact with people to get what you want. People in power, people that are in authority, how you interact with them, how you behave with them, in as much as it favors you, in as much as you know whatever it is that you want to achieve. And it is also a tool to assess the operational capacity and to balance diverse view of interested parties. That is office politics. For example, in my place of work before I am where I am right now, where I worked before, I had two bosses of mine who wanted me to work with them directly in some years back. Both bosses were highly competitive. I mean, very competitive, that you want to say, if I take this boss, if I don't work with this other boss, it's going to have impacts on me. And I was caught with this caught in a crossfire kind of. Or sent a mail to HR where I was before, and HR sent me a mail, and I should make a choice, that who do I want to work with amongst these two, quote unquote, my bosses. Their HR also copied both of them, sent to me. So how do I make a choice without offending one person and the other? So eventually I told both separately that they are both my bosses, and I would have loved to work with each one of them. And whatever they decide is okay with me. It's okay with me, whatever choice they decide. So it's not me that is going to choose that this is the person I'm going to work. One of them now sent a mail to HR that I've agreed to work with them. Okay? And I was subsequently deployed to the other person who has not sent a mail. Of course, the other person felt a little bit slighted, but the issue was handled well because the mail did not emanate from me. It didn't come from me. It came from a boss of mine that felt I should work with them. So that was my introduction to office politics. Office politics. So as you gather this year, 2021, you need to be very careful about office politics. A lot of people play it and it works out well for them. But at the same time, in one of my broadcasts that I did, I said, in as much as you are playing office politics, you want to play office politics, but you must play it well. You must be smart with whatever it is that you're playing whenever you're playing office politics. Do you have the skill to work? Do you have what it takes? What value are you bringing to the table? So it's not just playing office politics. I like this boss and I want to buy. You always do yes sir, yes sir, yes ma, yes ma, and you have nothing to bring to the table. You're not adding value to the organization. You're not adding value to the team just because you're in the good book of your manager or your line manager because you do yes ma, yes sir for them. You don't find any faults in them. You, whenever they send you, you are just there, but you are not bringing anything to the table. It wouldn't last. Because bet me, that person will definitely leave the organization one day. If the person doesn't leave the organization one day, you will leave. You will be transferred to another department. So how long are you going to play the office politics MC without having something up there? Without you bringing something to the table, without you adding value to the people around you, or adding value to yourself, or adding value to the organization, your team member. In as much as you want to place this office politics, you must bring something to the table. It must be something that everybody is seeing. It must be something that people can see and people can attest to it. That why. So the office politics will not even show, but what we show is your skill, your talent, the value that you are bringing to the table. However, you must be smart in whatever it is that you're doing. So all workplaces are political because of three major reasons. So there is no place that you work in the office that there are no politics. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it mixed. That, oh, my office is so good, we don't play politics. Oh, it is. There are politics going on. From the management to the board, to the directors, to the team members, to your team lead, to your team members, to your subordinates, there are always office politics. Some might not be seen, some might be definitely seen. Everybody might see it that, oh, this person is actually working. This person is actually playing office politics. And when you are playing office politics, please don't play office politics. Bring your other subordinate or your colleagues down. Play office politics if you need to play it. That will add value to you, like I keep saying, and add value to other people, not bringing other people down. Like I said, three major reasons why we play office politics. Number one, we carry our personal lives into our professional lives. Sometimes we want to differentiate. Oh, my professional life is different from my personal lives. My family, what I do after office is different. But undertone, when you look at it properly, it is embedded in it. Because you talk to your boss, oh, this is where I went to, this is where I go to every time. And you find out that there's a link between whatever it is that you are saying to your boss and what it is that you want to hear. Also, politics is about people. Where there are people, there will always be politics. You want to be in the good book of your boss. You want what he or she wants. You want to be where he or she wants. Have you ever seen somebody that's, oh, my boss loves Arsenal, so I must love Arsenal. So in as much as you want to talk about Arsenal, when Arsenal plays the previous day, you want to talk about it the next day, and your boss is talking about Arsenal, you are not contributing anything. So you will be forced to watch the game that Arsenal will be playing with another football, and then all of them, you come to the office the next day and you're talking about Arsenal. Oh, why did they play this way? And because you want to be in the book, and oh, you're also an Arsenal fan, so oh, that makes us one. Understand? Everyone has an agenda in the workplace. For some, it is promotion. For some, it is salary. For some, it is just, let me just be good girl. Let me just be the good man. Let me just, let whatever it is that is happening, let it just be me that they're talking about. So three things that makes us to play office politics. For as long as there are diverse opinions, competing interests, and different personalities, there will be office politics in the workplace. So as you come into 2021, be prepared that there will always be office politics. So what are you playing your office politics for? To bring other people down or to your own advantage? You can't run away from office politics as if you don't know how to play it well. You will definitely pay for it. If you don't know how to play office politics well, definitely you will pay for it in one way or the other. Because things will definitely bypass you. Because you will be wondering, I know this job. Why does this person always get this? Why does this person always in the good book of my manager? Because you just feel it doesn't concern you. You don't fine. Your manager might not ask after, you might not ask, but can you do a step further by going to ask my boss? You just send a text in the morning, or it might not be in the morning. Just say something to him or her through text messages. Just be there, be seen, be visible that you are part of the team. Whatever it is that they want you to be there, playing the office politics. Okay, so your work alone will not get you promoted, especially at certain levels, especially when you are working with management. This person knows how to play, this person has skills, this person has talent, this person knows the job well. That alone will not get you promoted. But being in the getting that office politics, just get yourself attached to one person, your boss. I hear a lot of people say, I don't have any problem with my boss. Just let the boss just go and let me find my way. I just come here to work. Yes, you have come here to work. That is what you have come here to. But there is more to that work. For you to have that peace of mind where you are working, you must be deliberate. You must play down your office politics. So there is someone else who knows what you know. There is someone else who can do what you can do better. So how can you make that difference in that place? How can you do something different that will stand you apart, that will make you to be seen by others? Is it that when your boss is trying to do something, when your boss is probably having an occasion to do, and you just feel, I don't have anything to do, I can't attend this party, I can't attend her party. If she's doing something that is her business, me, I have my family to deal with. Hello, you need to be there. Even if you are not there from beginning to the end, just show your face that you are supportive of him, or whatever it is that you want. You have his or her own back. It is part of office politics. So how well you manage or handle office politics is a predictor to how far you will go in that place of work. How you handle your office politics is a predictor to how far you will go in your team, as your team member, in your office, as a team member, as a subordinate, to your bosses, whatever it is that you can do, just do it well. You will be left behind if you don't know how to handle it very, very well. So please, in place of, in addition to your talent, in addition to your skill, know how to play your office politics. So you don't have to play dirty. Like I said, you don't have to play dirty to bring other people down. You don't have to play dirty to lick their asses or whatever, lack of better word. You don't have to do something that will be detrimental to your other colleagues. The higher you rise in your career, the more political savvy you must be. The higher you rise in your career, the more political savvy you must be. So have you ever wondered that even as a director level, at the board management level, that there are just some people, you see them, these ones that are directors, you see them that there are some people that they don't, when they want to see the head, let me use the word, the GMD of a company, that's this particular director always have his way. Whatever they do, he or she always have his or her own way. It's because the person knows how to play office politics. Even up there are office politics. So no matter what it is, the low level, the middle level, the higher level, there are always office politics. Achieving set targets and your KPI is just half of the job. Talent is not enough. So there are three major factors that may help you in this year 2021 for you to understand the workplace politics, power and influence structure. Who are the real brains behind the business? Who are the real brain behind the organization? Who are the key decision makers in your organization? No matter how the person, you might look at the person is small. Who is this person? He or she might be the brain, he or she might be the decision maker, he or she might be the influencer of that decision. You want to get something done. Don't look down on anybody that is attached to your GMT, anybody that is attached to your MD, anybody that is attached to your line manager. Don't play down on them. Don't play down on them because they have influence. On your superior, they have influence. On your MD, they have influence. On your GMT, they have influence on your superior. So look at those people that are key decision makers in your organization, key decision maker in your team, the brain behind the business, the directors, the management, the MD. Who are those behind? Who are the influencers? Have you ever wondered why some people just get things done quickly? Have you ever wondered that some people just get, yes, I keep saying that there's different grace for different people, different level of grace for each one of us. So if my own grace is different from yours, your colleague's grace is different from yours. So in as much as we don't copy others, this person comes late all the time, so I have to come late also. This person always get things done. Have you ever wondered how he or she get things done? Have you ever wondered that this person, whenever she comes there, whenever she does something wrong that is visible to everyone, she just goes away scot-free? No memo, no reprimander, nothing. Office politics. So what do? You must get close. Who are those that are respected in your organization? Who are those in your team that are so much respected that whatever they say carries weight? Whatever they say carries weight. Look out for them and be close to them. Not saying play dirty, but be close to them. Get something. Learn from them. Who champions or mentors others in your organization, in your team? Who are those? So look out for them and be close to them. Learn from them. Office politics. In every office, there are formal and informal leaders. Formal and informal leaders. There are leaders without titles, but they carry weight. They are respected. They are influencers. The secretary to the boss, the secretary to the GMD, the person that is close to your team leader, that's anything that is done, the decision or the information is always going through that person. Look out for such person. Those are influencers. Those are people behind the decision in your organization, in your team. So know who holds power or well influence in your organization, in your team. Look for those. Even in your business, look for those. Wherever it is that you find yourself, look out for those. Number 2, the rules. There are rules that are written or there are some that are also unwritten. Written rules and unwritten rules. Written rules includes your staff handbook, your HR policy, things that are written on the dashboard or your notice board. Written rules. What about the unwritten rules? Unwritten rules can be as basic as who sits here, who sits where, who does this and goes scot-free, etc. So many of them. Those are unwritten rules. So you know those unwritten rules in your organizations that you have. So locate those rules, the rules, and then walk along with it, so that you don't go beyond, you don't go overboard on your rules. You know, there are some things that happen that we are not told. But watch out for those body languages from your bosses, from your team leads. Whenever they keep hammering on some things, whenever they keep saying some things repeatedly, whenever they say some things repeatedly, what are those things for? Look for them and just hold them. Somebody says something I don't like. Somebody says some things and you hold on and say, but don't keep telling you and keeps repeating some certain things to you. Watch out for the body language of your boss. That carries weight so much. Whenever you say something, how does he react or how does she react to you? Unwritten rules. So when you overstep your boundary, you don't say, I was not told. The signs were there. The body languages were there. So in as much as you look at your handbook, your HR policy, your notice board, your intranet, the rules that comes, your how do you collect money from, this is Christmas, we just finished Christmas. How do you, your vendors, whatever it is that you do, people, your Christmas, there's some organizations that tells you to render account of what you collect during Christmas. You will say it is not rules. You say it's not in your office policy. You say it is not in our office manual or your handbook. But this is what your organization wants. So if you are not compliant, it might go against you. The culture. What is the culture of your organization? There are people that have, there are people that sometimes they say, this person has talent, this person has skills, this person turns figures around. But this person has a bad culture. This person has a negative culture that can influence other people, and they look at it that, if this person, yes, the person is good, but it's very insulting. The person is good, but the person doesn't have any attitude. Will you keep such person in your organization? Office culture. What is the culture of your organization? What is the culture? Does people just go scot-free when they do things? Do people just do anything that comes to their mind? and you look at it that this person is doing this person, nothing is happening to that person, have you ever wondered, have you ever found out what is the office culture of the organization? What is the culture of organization? The culture of organization could be, you don't shout on your colleagues. It might not be written. The culture of the organization, it might be, you don't eat at your desk. The culture of the organization is, you don't, no matter either your subordinate, your superior, you don't shout at them. The culture of the organization could be, your phone should be on silent when you're in the office. So locate your office culture. What is your office culture? So is it conservative? Is it innovative? Is it hierarchical? So locate your office culture. Culture is the way things are done in an organization. So how do you carry your things on? Is it your culture in the organization? Is it kind of that you talk to your drivers anyhow and nothing happens? Your culture, is it the ones that you can just talk to your cleaners anyhow and nothing happens? Locate your culture. What is it that you, even sometimes I used to ask, what is it that you want people to do to you? Whatever you want people to do to you, you also do that to others, even though it is not written. During the banking consolidation era, in those days, I was put as one of the two organizations that came together. In my legacy company, we had a first name basics policy. However, when we merged with other organization, I called another colleague, another company by his first name, and he took exception. Why should I call him by first name? Well, remember where I was coming from is by first name you called them. Either the doctor, engineer, whatever. You call them by first name. First name, you can call Adebisi. You can call whatever name you want to call without adding title. But in another organization, you must add their title. You must add doctor, you must add engineer, whatever title they carry. Some, even as an MD, they want you to call them by their title. So what is the culture of your organization? So the culture where you are coming from, is it the same place where you are in 2021? So locate your office culture, learn your office culture, so that you will be able to play your office politics properly. You know, when the person took offense, I had to apologize. I'm sorry. And sorry that I call you by your first name. It's not intentional. You understand? But this is where I was coming from. This is where I'm coming from. You call people by their first name. Under the culture of where I am right now, yes, there are two things. Either whatever the person wants is what you call, either the first name or you add title. So even sometimes take it above individual. Relate with the individual as the person wants. Some people want their engineers to be added to their name. Please do that for peace to reign, for you to place the office culture properly. Some people just want their initial. Please play it if that is what they want. Some people want the sir and ma at the end of every conversation, at the end of every statement. Please do that if that is what they want. Don't put your foot down and say, no, me, I can't say sir, I can't say ma, I can't say engineer. Where I'm coming from is not what they want. But where you are right now, that is what they want, sir, ma. That is what they want. So please play that office politics properly. So 12 things for you to understand workplace politics as I round up this broadcast this day. Understand the political landscape and culture of your organization. Don't jump when you get to a new place or environment. Learn very well. 2021, beginning, a lot of us are starting to work in a new place, in a new organization. So understand the environment that you are in. Understand the culture, understand the politics. Don't just jump. This is where I'm coming from, so this is how it's supposed to be. So develop your social skills and also relational intelligence. Network, build relationship. I work with a boss that believes in building relationships so much because he believes relationships gets you things. Relationship get things easy for you to do. Where people are still struggling to get an approval, where people are still struggling for things to be done, probably you have problem with your network, you have problem with your laptop, whatever it is that you want. And relation, because you build relationship with those people in that department, you get things done easily. With a phone call, you don't even need to stand up. You don't even need to send a memo or send a mail. With a phone call, your problem is resolved. Build relationship wherever it is that you work. build relationship, network properly. Don't say this one doesn't work in my department, so what am I doing? Remember, in your organization, you will definitely need them one day. Even in your canteen, people that serve, your caterer, build relationship with them. It's very, very important. Don't look down on anybody. Your cleaners, your security, build relationship. Have you ever wondered where some cleaners, when some people get things done in the organization, the cleaners are attached to them, they just wonder, why is that when you call these people, they answer you as just with one voice, within a minute, they've answered, things are done. Because this person has built relationship with those people. So learn to build relationship with whoever it is that you're working with. Everyone are there. Every one of them are there for that job to go on. Remember, if the gate man is not there, no one will open gate for you. If the cleaners, the janitors are not there, you will come to the office and be cleaning your table by yourself. Probably you are wearing white shirts, and by the time you are done, your shirts are dirty. You want to get food. It is, things, just build relationship with people that are around you. It makes life easier for you. You get things done easily. They just wonder why you get your approval so easy. They just wonder why things are done for you easily. It is the relationship you build with those people. So learn to build relationship, network amongst your team members, amongst your colleagues in the office, your organization, even across other organizations that you are working with. Don't wear your emotions on your sleeves at work. Probably you have problem in your family before you left home. Your children, your husband, your wife did something to you, your in-laws, whatever. Even before you got to the office, the conductors have abused you. Before you got to the office, your car was bashed. Before you got to the office, the police harassed you. Please don't wear that emotions when you come to work. Yes, we are human. Don't wear emotions. Don't let it be seen on your face that you are angry. Don't let it be seen on your face that this person is having a bad day. How do I approach this person? To tell the world, because people will avoid you. People will avoid. No, he's coming. No, please let me go to myself. I don't want any bad thing this morning. I had a good day. I woke up very early. My days have been good. So this person is coming. Please, I don't want. Because they know the kind of person you are. Because they know that when they say A, you say 20. When they say good morning, you don't even answer, because you are angry from wherever it is that you're coming. They're not the one that made you to be angry, for goodness sake. They are not part of it. The people that made you to be angry, they're also playing their own scripts. So what do you allow to work? Be careful how you also send mails. I have to also learn that. Be careful how you send mails to people. I've learned that people, you might be angry from what this person sends. Be careful how you send mail. Never send mail when you are angry. Don't get personal also when you are angry. We are learning. Every one of us, we are learning. So mind your speech when you are also with the power brokers. What do you say? Do you talk down on your colleagues when you are there? Did you see what this person did? I just came to report this person to you. Your colleague did something, you just walk down to your superior. Your colleague did something, you just walk down to your MD. You are bringing that person down. It's nuts. You think that is what you're doing. You're actually bringing yourself down, because that person will never trust you. Trust me. The person you are reporting, the power brokers that you are reporting your subordinates, your colleagues to, will never trust you, because they will believe the same way you will also do to them. So be careful what you say when you are with the power brokers. Don't say what you will be ashamed of when you are quoted. Lizzy said this. This person said that. Why did you say that? Why did you say that? And everybody like, she said this. Okay, be careful when you also carry gossip to other people. Don't gossip about your colleagues. Let whatever, we are there to work. You are there to build relationship. Yes, they might offend you, but don't report them. Don't bring them down. Even when you are reporting your colleagues, when you are reporting your subordinates, don't do it to bring them down. Just do it to say, I think I'm not finding this person. Just find a way around it, but not to lower the standard, not to bring your subordinates, your colleagues down in order for you to get favor. Don't ever do that, because it will definitely come back to you. Okay, silence can never be misquoted. When somebody comes to you to report something, you say, okay, I've heard. I've heard doesn't have anything. I've heard doesn't. So don't. You know what it is? I went to report her. She said this. I heard that. She said that. She said that. and you cannot, because you felt you are talking to that person, but this person is going on. So be careful. Never speak ill of your boss too in 2021 as we are in. Never speak ill of your boss, because you will definitely be in their shoe one day, because they said the uneasy lies the head, they are wear the crown. There's so much going on in their head. They want to talk about the staff salary, they want to talk about the staff promotion, they want to talk about things going on in their organization, and there are so many. So they might have emotions sometimes, they might not be in your good book sometimes. You might go to them, they might say something that you never like. Don't never speak ill of them. Part of office politics. Part of office politics. The book says, Ecclesiastes 10:20 says, curse not the king, know not in their thoughts, and curse not the rich in the bedchamber. For a bird of the air shall carry the voice, your voice. When you think you are saying this, somebody is hearing and will carry it to your boss and say, somebody said this person said that, and your boss might hold on to it, what you said. So I'm going to round up this, and I end up hearing so many subordinates say something about me, or something about you, or something. So what do you hear? What are you hearing? What are you hearing from them? From your subordinates, your colleagues? Be quick to adapt when there is a leadership change. There's a book I read, say, Who Moved My Cheese? I love that book so much. And I've heard a lot of feedback when I sent it to people to read. Who moved my cheese? It is all about change. Are you the kind of person that when change happens, you are not ready to move? You say, no, this is the way we used to do it and we are going to do it this way. Or you're the kind of person that your instinct tells you there's going to be a change, and you move immediately, you're ready to adapt. You're the kind of person that hold on to your values, to what you've heard before. This is where we do it, and this is how we're going to do it. You're the kind of person that they have to talk to you. Series of training before you can adapt to change. When there is a change, please be quick to adapt. It is part of office politics. Be quick to adapt. Don't ever complain. Be quick to, because things will definitely work in your favor. Be good at reading people. Be good at reading people. Let your instincts always be an alert. Office politics, especially your superior. Body language. What is your body saying? Your body language. What are they saying? They are saying something. Are you reading their body language? When they say something to you, you know, there are a lot of bosses that will allow you to give you free hand to do whatever it is I want to do. You think they are not monitoring you, but when there is a problem, you are left alone. So don't take them for granted. Don't take your bosses for granted. Okay, especially your superiors. Study their moods even before you go and present your case to them. That's how to get things done. Office politics. Study their moods. Study their emotions. Is it when they are trying? Is it when one director had just finished speaking to your boss and brought him down, brought him to the cleaners, and then you now go there, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you didn't get a favorable answer? It is not their fault. You didn't study the mood before you go there. Okay, you will be more effective if you can read your bosses more correctly, their moods, their emotions, their body language. Number 7, give credit to your boss. Give credit to your boss and demonstrate loyalty. Give credit to your boss, but thank you very much. Thank you. You are doing so well. Thank you as your family. Just be cool. Just something. Okay, let them also know that you care about them. You care about their health. You see your boss coming, his face is not looking well. That's just, I beg, that doesn't concern me. If you like carry fire on their head, that is their business. And you never wonder, you never worry, is there anything I can help? Is there something I can do to actually lower this? Find something. Cultivate relationship. We've said that it can ever be overemphasized. Cultivate your relationship. You will ever go far if you know how to manage relationships in your organizations or among your team members. Every boss like those who make them look good. It's just human nature. Just human nature. I'm just still repeating for myself. Give credit to them. Cultivate relationships. Your relationship intelligence will take you very far than your IQ. Your relationship intelligence will take you very far than this is what I do. Your intelligence. Be likable to people. Let people like you. Be friendly to people. Don't say this is how my face is. This is how I am. No, I'm not frowning. This is how my face is. Hello. When your face is not attractive to people, people will not want to talk to you. People will not want to do business with you. Please let your face speak positive. Be friendly. Laugh more. Smile more. I'm not saying you should be laughing or stupidly. Just smile. Understand? Smile one and wear that smile. Your clothes should be what you be wearing should be your smile. It drags people. It attracts people to you. People recommend only those they like. Only those that she can do that job. He can do that job. He will go and miss him. Go and miss her. Because they like you. Don't also read meaning to it. Why is my boss liking me like this? Is he looking for something? No, please, let your mind be open. Okay? Never display your ambition openly. Never, don't ever say, I need that job, I need that next level. Then you bring every other person down. I need that. You're always doing it because you want that promotion. You want to do it because you want. Don't display your ambition openly. Be silent to whatever it is. Everyone has ambitions. Be careful who you also share your ambitions with. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Maintain a guard on your lips. Be very careful of what you say to people or how you display whatever it is. Develop other abilities that can make you relevant and indispensable at your work. I've heard a lot of said, yeah, nobody's indispensable. Hello, you can make yourself indispensable. Learn it, office politics. You can make yourself indispensable. Be professional in everything you do. Be professional in all that you will do. Be professional in all that you do. Everything that you do. So you will be hard to get if you are professional in everything you do. Everything. So, office politics. So as you come into 2021 in your place of work in everything, so learn to play your office. I hope with this, I'm able to help you to let you know that office politics happens everywhere. So learn to play your office politics well. So as we are in 2021, please, COVID-19 is still very well new normal. Learn your work properly. Be polite in whatever it is that you do, and be positive in whatever it is that you do. And I know at the end of 2021 you will have great testimony. So thank you so much for joining me, and I know I want to hear from you. Please get us the feedback, comments on this channel if this has also helped you, if you have learned something and it has helped you to go far in your career, in your business, as a team member. It has helped you to put food on your table, whatever it is that you want to do. Please get back to us, and we know that it will definitely, 2021 will end well for all. Thank you so much, and remember, stay well and to